What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again here on the Dusty News Network, where Negro news come first. And you know I love giving you that gossip, that entertainment, that news from a black male's point of view. Shout out to all my African American brothers out there. And today, boy, we got some dusty news today. Swirlers, people crying, people lying, and all of that. So we're gonna get into it. Let's get into the news. So Loni Love, you know, comedian, all of that stuff, she ain't really that funny. As you can see right here, she is on The Real. It's this pretty much crap show where all these ladies get on there and sound like white people and talk about, you know, unfunny ass shit that don't nobody really care about but women. It's one of those dusty ass shows. And she recently broke down because she's in a relationship with a white man. Now, you know, I'm not tripping off interracial relationships, but this is an unemployed white man that she is in a relationship with, as you can see. And this particular guy doesn't have a job. He's out of work when Loni Love met him in like 2018 on a dating app. And she recently broke down on TV talking about how sisters need to take a chance on basically finding love in interracial dating. Let me play that clip so you guys can hear it right now. Let's get into that clip.
When you date outside your culture and it's not your culture, there's gonna be differences. Okay?
That's
You know, I try to keep a beat with James, and I just can't keep a beat with him.
Are there any things that are almost adventurous and fun, though?
That's like, what I'm saying.
You don't have to look at it in a negative way. You could be like, yo, there's so many new cool things I'm about to learn.
But it's eye-opening. Like, he's different. Yeah. His culture is different from mine. But when we come together, we know about compatibility. And
What was one of those things that you really enjoyed learning about him that was, like, really different?
The thing that's different about him is that it's not about him being better. He's still a man.
Yeah.
But it's the loyalty that I like.
Ooh.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's like, I can leave. And he's there for me.
And he loves you so much.
He loves you so. The way he treats you.
The way he talks to her.
I
he's like,
have
"Sweetie,
one friend,
honey."
I was talking to her, and it was a podcast, and you know her really well. And she's like, you know, I don't need no man, and I have
know who
my
you're talking
friends,
about
and
immediately.
Yeah. And I was like, girl, don't. And this is why I'm so emotional about it, because so many of our sisters are so lonely, and they don't want to admit it. And all they got to do is just take a chance. So I don't want you to live your life without finding someone. Like, when I go out on the road and I come back, it's so nice to have somebody to say, hey, or pick me up from the airport, or, you know, your
Treat you like a
husband
lady.
wakes up.
I will tell you, I miss being in the arms of a man.
Yes, that's real.
Yeah.
I do. I really, that's one of the things. It's like, I just want to lay my head on a man's chest. I miss that. I do.
And that's the thing that you deserve. We're hurting as a nation. And a lot of the things that you see, how we're divided, how we're mean, is because we don't have the love that we need. And you need to go out and find it. That one person
there's a
that
lot of
makes
that
you
is.
feel good. That one person that you can turn to when you have a bad day. And you don't have to turn to your girlfriends or your mama or somebody. You turn to that one person, he understands and looks in your eye. That's the one you keep, and I don't care what color he is.
So as you can see, my man James Welsh here is an out of work, in between jobs actor. So much so that Loni Love moved him into their house, right? So let me tell you this, Loni Love. You want to tell black women they should go out and interracially date white men or other groups so that they can find love? Do you find happiness and paying for a dusty ass guy with no damn job, unemployed, sitting waiting on hand and foot for your ass to get off a tour and come home like this guy's doing? Is that what you find happiness is in? Because let me tell you this, if he was black, you would be all over his ass. Oh no, that nigga ain't got no job. Oh no, that nigga can't work. Oh no, he gotta get his ass up out of here. Oh no, oh hell no. that nigga ain't shit. Broke nigga won't get out there and find no job. But because it's this guy, Dusty Brad, James Welsh, it's okay. So basically, it's okay for a black woman to go out there and find love with an out-of-work white guy who ain't doing nothing with himself. He's just broke, dusty, disgusted, musty, crusty. But for a black man that's in the same situation, oh, he gotta have a job. You know what? That's complete hypocrisy. If you ladies are gonna go out there and interracially date, at least find a white guy with a job. At least find a white guy with some income. Don't be going out there dumpster diving, dating somebody who don't have nothing. Don't do it for black men, and damn sure don't do it for white men. You know what I'm saying? That's just hypocrisy. And if you sisters go out there and believe that shit, it's over for y'all. And I will give all of y'all the Dusty Award of the damn day. So Loni Love, you should be ashamed of yourself. If you want somebody that's going to compliment you, then you need to do some things to get yourself into order to find somebody who will find you attractive, okay? And maybe there are things that you need to work on for yourself. That's why you wouldn't be 48 on no damn dating app looking for no damn man. And I know I'm going in, but I had to get her. Let's go to the next. In Port St. Lucie, Florida, an owner of a car left their door open with the keys in it. Kind of stupid, very stupid, not that big of a deal, right? But what happened next? Did some car robber come through and jack the car? No. His black Labrador retriever named Max got in the car, turned the ignition on, and drove the car for a whole hour in circles. I kid you not. Don't believe me? Let's play that clip.
Well, residents we talked to who live in this Port St. Lucie neighborhood say it's pretty quiet here. But imagine this, at 8:30 this morning, they walked outside and saw this.
There's a cop out there now. I think he's going to try to get into it.
Yes, that's video of a car with what looks like no driver moving in circles in this cul-de-sac in Port St. Lucie.
First I thought I saw somebody backing up, but then they kept going and I'm like, okay, what are they doing? And then the cops came and I'm like, okay.
It happened at around 8:30 in the morning.
Then the fire department showed up and I'm like, okay.
But if you look closely, you can see a driver. Well, sort of.
And then I saw the dog get out of the car and it was a big black lab or something. And I'm like, okay, this is turning weird.
Turns out the human driver left the car running when he stepped out for a moment. And police say the car was accidentally left in reverse with the dog inside. You can also see the tire tread marks on the street and a smashed mailbox that got in the way. We talked to the homeowner. He didn't want to go on camera, but tells us the driver says he'll replace it. In the meantime, residents continue to talk about the day it wasn't so quiet in their quiet neighborhood.
I saw this car going around the circle, and it was doing it for about an hour. And when the cops got the door open, the black dog jumped out. I was like, they should give that thing a license.
And you can see there's still some debris out here where this all happened, but neighbors say once that car finally stopped, they were just glad that no one was injured. In Port St. Lucie, Angela Rozier, WPBF 25 News.
As you can see, that is a talented dog with a dumb ass owner. I mean, seriously, that dog drives better than most of you niggas out there. So I can't roast a dog, but how the hell do you leave your car door open with the keys in it? No wonder why the owner of this car and the dog didn't want to have their name published, because everybody would roast you. How stupid can you be to let your damn car open with the keys running and your dog is out there driving around in circles? Now, luckily wasn't nobody hurt, nobody was hurt, but there was a mailbox that was kind of like ran over. But shout out to Max for being a safe driver, although his owner is pretty damn stupid. Next. So you guys know there's been a lot of controversy with the Harriet Tubman film, as you can see, because of the actress who's a Nigerian playing an African-American role. A lot of African-Americans were pretty pissed at that. But if you don't think that it gets crazier, check this out. 3 AMC employees have been fired for racially discriminating against a group of black women from a group called the 504 Club or something like that at a private screening for the Harriet Tubman movie showing in Metairie, Louisiana, which is like somewhere outside of New Orleans. Well, check this out. One of the ladies had a ticket, or three of the ladies had a ticket, right? A few ladies had a ticket. And then a kitchen employee and three other employees came out to verify the women's tickets. Now think about this. This is at a Harriet Tubman movie, all black movie for one of the greatest African-American heroes of all time. And then the kitchen employee comes in and interrupts the movie, stops the movie, asking for verification of the tickets. Now, these are some sisters that are highly educated, you know, most of them went to college and have money and all of that. And they were so pissed off. Let me tell you something. How dumb can you be? You're gonna go to a Harriet Tubman movie showing, well, all black crowd, you're gonna stop the damn movie, go in there and ask them to verify their damn tickets at a private showing? Are you stupid? Are you an idiot? That's a damn lawsuit. And shout out to those sisters for going out there and handling the way they did. They're gonna put a lawsuit on AMC, and them ladies, whoever those employees were, you deserve to get fired with your dusty, crusty ass. How in the hell would you do that in a damn black movie? You should have never even tried that. If they would have got in, you should have just made sure they got in or whatever and not even mess with it. But now, your ass got fired and you ain't got no damn job. Let's go! So in other news, Super Scent. Y'all might not really know who she is, but she is a very, 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 very like dynamic makeup artist. Has a huge social media following. Out the NO, what up, Warden? To all my niggas out there in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? And she fine too, in my opinion. She got a big old booty. Well, anyway, she's dealing with this guy named Lou. Now, Lou, right before he met her, was a regular dusty bum. Again, we always talk about dating down. We talked about it earlier, but we're talking about it again in the same damn episode. Well, anyway, Super Scent, who got all the money, all the following, starts dating this struggle nigga named Lou, and he cheats on her, getting his side chick pregnant. And she takes the nigga back. And I'm talking about this from this standpoint. I don't want to hear no more talk about how all these niggas ain't shit. All these niggas do is cheat. All these niggas do is this and that. I'm not going for it, because if you knew that he wasn't shit in the first place, if he was struggling in the first place, and you go and take his ass back talking about, oh, we on our first day since we split, and he gonna talk about, oh, my fiance, I'm sorry. Guess what? You are dusty. I don't want to hear nothing about I'm college educated, I got my own business, I can do all these things, but you still dating these struggle mania ass niggas. That goes to show what kind of person that you are, and you should not be talking trash about black men because you decide to be dating the dusty Lou's of the damn world. It was so hard to figure out who would be the Dusty Award winner of today, but in the first time in Dusty Negro News history, we're gonna have a damn two-way split. The first Dusty Award of the day goes to Super Scent with your fine, thick, chocolate ghetto ass. How you gonna get with that nigga who don't have nothing, let him cheat on you, and you take that nigga back, and you be on live stream crying, roasting people? Give me some of that ass instead of him, girl. So you should be dusty until you give me your phone number and give me your digits and let me take you to Sizzler. That's the first Dusty of the day. And the second Dusty of the day goes this Loni Love, your swirling self over there talking about sisters should date interracially when you got this man living all in your house, eating up all your food. Basically, you treating him like he a damn house husband or something. He ain't even your man, that's your wife. Stop playing. He don't have nothing. He's a bum. So both of y'all get the Dusty Award of the day because y'all taking care of dudes who don't have shit. And that's the final word. Dima, sprinkle the dust on them. It's over for you. All right, guys, it was a great episode. Man, it was hot like fire, but bruh, I gotta get the hell up out of here. But let me tell you guys something. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share the video, come back again as always. You know, Dusty News Negro Network is where you should always be going. If you want to support what I'm doing, check me out at the first comment below, patreon.com/Negro Manosphere. Support your boy at $5 a month. All you black men out there, I definitely appreciate you. Thank you guys for all the support that you're doing. And again, I'm Bankhead bouncing to the next episode. See you and peace out. And as you remember, always know the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.